All right, everyone, welcome back to the MVP Exotics channel and welcome to the Clash of the Titans. Lamborghini Aventador Roadster and the Ferrari 488 Spider. What do you like? What do I like? What do our clients like? What do the ladies like? We're gonna talk about all of that right now. I personally love the Ferrari. It's more subtle. This is the classy, I'm rich. And this is the F you, I got new money. So guys that like the Ferrari are always a little different from the guys that like the Lamborghinis. I personally love them both. I think they're amazing cars. We'll start with the Ferrari right now. Because it's the easiest to get into, okay? Little handles right here. Cool handles, by the way. All aerodynamics. That's why the design is there. Very easy to get in. It's the hop and the step. Watch the hop and the step. Boom, you're in, comfortable. Ferrari finally went with the modern key instead of having to stick it in old school style. They just did that with the 488 in comparison to the 458, which people still confuse the two. They say there's not a lot of changes, but there actually is. I love the changes. That's one of the changes I love. They always had to push to start, but before you have to put the key in there. Let's take a little sound at what it sounds like when you start it. Now, I personally love that sound. I personally like driving this car. So comfortable, a lot of space, a lot of comfort, a lot of space. I personally love that. So if you're a big guy and you're looking to rent a car, this is one of the cars we offer them because there's a ton of space in it in comparison to the other Lamborghinis. Now, the Aventador's got some space too, but obviously that little smooth getting in and out doesn't really work when you're getting into that car. We'll go around now and take a look. Everybody loves that. I mean, some guys call over here, they don't even know what they're asking for. All they say is, you got the Lambo with the doors. So this is what they mean about the Lambos with the doors. I don't know if you can see the angle. Now, I'm pretty good about getting in and out of these cars, but for most people, they struggle, and it's definitely not as smooth as when you get into the 488. Now, we said classy versus just spaceship. This car's got a completely different feel. Not the space that you have on the 488, but you can't go wrong with this center console right here. This shit's just incredible. You turn this, you feel like you're gonna turn on a jet, and it sounds like one too. Woo. Whole different sound, whole different animal. That's why I love them both. I would say rent them both. That way we get more money, and you get to experience both cars. This one, the AC controls got a couple of different speeds, so I can't complain about it the way I did on the Aventador. This one, Bluetooth, not Bluetooth. You got Bluetooth audio, but you got to connect it with this. Something that my clients don't particularly like, but at least you put your phone on, you have it right here, you listen to whatever you want. Usually works. Now, with the Lamborghini, their sport and Corsa options, you really feel them. 488, you can throw it in race and it sounds a little bit more, but in the Aventador, even more so. I don't know if you can hear the difference, but as soon as you turn it into sport, it just purrs a little louder. Definitely fun, definitely the way I drive it. We'll shut this baby down, tell you guys more about what I like or don't like about this car. Of course, the access, getting in, getting out, is a lot easier in the 488, but having the doors go up is definitely something that gives everybody that wow factor, and that's what they love about the car. Now, obviously, you see the top is off on this car. It doesn't come by a push of a button. On this one, you got to pop the hood, push the seat back, take one piece out at a time, and that's why I never put the top down myself in this car or have somebody do it for me, which I don't see anybody here right now, so I'm not going to show you how to put it down, put it back up. But I mean, as you can see, the 488 over there, it's classy, it's got smooth lines, and this thing is just a beast. I mean, Jesus, it's got lines everywhere. It just looks like I like to say it looks like a cockroach from this angle. I don't know, people find it weird, but it does. It just looks like an animal, just a beast of a car. Now this car, in comparison to the options on this 488, definitely has got more options. I'll talk about the options that people that come to MVP really care about. Performance options, not so much. Plus, we don't want them dogging our cars and driving them recklessly anyway. So the options we like, carbon, boom. Carbon Aventador on there, that always looks good. The diamond stitch interior, the carbon down the middle, carbon on the odometer. Those are the things that we definitely want to add to our cars because we know you guys like it, and it makes all the difference sometimes. If you come back to the 488, this one in particular I mentioned earlier, not a lot of carbon, but we did add some of this baby blue in there to match the baby blue on the outside. We wrapped this car, and let me tell you something, it made all the difference in the world. This thing in all black, I think people were literally bumping into it in the showroom because they wouldn't even see it. They'd be like, what's this? Ferrari 458, 488. After we wrapped it, one of our most popular cars. It made all the difference in the world, and I'm sure you guys can see why. Now, a lot of people said there wasn't a big difference between the 458 and the 488. The looks, it's kind of the same. And I thought that at first too. But after getting them in here and really putting my hands on them, I think they kind of went with the same light, you know, and it's got some of the basic shapes, but the car is wider. This hood and this grille is more aggressive. When you do what we did here, which kind of take the splitter and do the black and the blue, it really stands out and it really looks more sporty, more aggressive. The Aventador, what can you say about the Aventador? That thing, you don't need to do anything to it. It just looks like a monster from every angle. That thing's just sick. Carbon, of course, all over the car, like I mentioned. So this one's coming with a lot of options and it looks great. If I had to choose which car to drive, I'm gonna go with the 488. It's damn near perfect. I mean, when I get in there, I feel comfortable. Just cruises, you feel in control. The dual clutch system that it has, you don't even feel the gears. You jump in that Aventador, it's just not as agile. You can't move as comfortable in it. The vision, there's not a lot of visibility in it, so you kind of always, you know, you're not as comfortable as you need. I'll zip through traffic in this thing like I'm skating, okay? And on this one, you kind of think twice about making the moves you're gonna make because it's like just a bulky car, and everybody's looking at it more than they really are a Ferrari. The Ferrari, like I said, very subtle. Even though what we did with this one with the blues and the blacks, it stands out a whole lot more, especially in Miami. But I'd have to pick this car for driving purposes, and I definitely pick that one if I want to stand out, make noise, shut down the parking lot. I'm going with this. So most of our clients are Lambo guys, Ferrari guys. We gave you a great 488 to drive. For everybody wanting Lambos, we got two Aventadors. That's just one of them. We'll do another review on the other one if you guys want to. So comment below. Let us know what you think. So you've heard what I had to say, a little of what I think about both cars. And tomorrow we're going to take these bad boys out for a little spin around the city, see how the city takes to it, see which one I like more. Maybe my feelings change more towards the Lamborghini or back to the Ferrari as far as the drive goes. So we'll start this up again tomorrow. I'm personally going to enjoy myself starting tonight, and I'm taking this bad boy out for the night. So I'll see you guys in the morning with both of these on the road. I'll meet you at Miami Beach. Those who know me know I ride top up because ain't nothing messing up this dude. I'm out.